So whenever you go into Czerka offices for the first time, you'll get this conversation. There's a droid and he'll be like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "I'm here to see Jana."
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
So we don't really need to talk to him. We don't need to talk to anyone here, really. We just need to talk to Jana. A lot of mercenaries in here, eh? Something to note. And what? Who is that? A Rodian and a Deveronian? Oh look, two escaped criminals, a Rodian and a Deveronian. Wow, what a coincidence.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there. For the services you have offered to Czerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement. Of course, I would instruct the commander to await your arrival. I knew you'd come eventually. I am confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Czerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos. Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Czerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated. I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Czerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns. We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project. Czerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again. Don't worry, Czerka wouldn't expect you to work unpaid and won't subject you to veiled threats and coercion like Habat. For your help in this matter, you will be paid the sum of 250 credits. You're right. 300 credits will be much more reasonable. Excellent. I will secure credits for your payment immediately. Oh, and here. You might need this to get into the hangar. Welcome back. Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. do-gooders who believe that because of the things Czerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Czerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Czerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Czerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts. Excellent. Czerka will be glad to be free of his baseless accusations and rumor-mongering.
So we actually got a couple of quests progressed there. So, in terms of the main quest, the Ithorians and the Czerka, they both want the same thing. They both want the droid, the intelligence droid that's coming to the station. So their quest is basically the same. And until you deliver the droid to either one, you can talk to either side and like agree to help either side. It's when you choose who to deliver the droid to is when you lock yourself out of the other side. So we actually need to go and talk to the Ithorians anyway, because they can help us with the Batono quest. And there is, I think we can maybe even squeeze some money out of the Ithorians as well. Czerka, but they're totally innocent. These guys are the good guys. Very clearly. Why would anyone think otherwise? These guys have just been harassed, sanctioned, unfairly, stopped by the TSF and the Ithorians. They are the real victims here. They truly, truly are. Okay, so here we are. We're in the Ithorian side of the... I like how the Czerka complexes, they have red above them and the Ithorians have blue. Like, clearly light side, dark sides, like hints. So thankfully, once we come into this area... oh, an Onderon diplomat.
Hello there. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon.
Not really anything we can do here. Basically, he's here to negotiate for Queen Talia on Onderon. There's one thing I think we can do here, and I think that is Aten. Get and open the medical slice, blah 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 blah, done. And we get a med pack. Yep, totally worth it, right? All that for a med pack. We have a lab station. Oh, I didn't even know we had a communication. We have a communications terminal and we literally can't do anything with it at all. There's a lab station there though. If you want to make stuff, I don't know. Huh. I'm pretty sure I thought a TSF guy was like, hey, you're stealing and tried to kill you here, but I must have been wrong. Anyway, let's go and talk to the Ithorians. Yay. So yeah, the talking with the Ithorians, it takes a while. So it's quite, get prepared for some lengthy ass dialogue. This vivarium is important for something later on. I have 0 spikes. That's...
I hear you.
This is not okay. Aten only needs 4. So we can talk to this guy. This area is basically like observing plants before they move them down to the Telos surface. There's something we can do in here for a smuggling side quest later on that we'll be doing. So if we come in here, prepare for dialogue, because lots of it coming up.
Renundas, hoy sidan gelfa, papuelta, sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Tudun kuftlava, papuelta, kuftlava nibu gelfa. Linda kufta gel kif. Den fusi boravan. Tudun kuftlava, papuelta, kuftlava nibu gelfa. Tudun kuftlava, nibu gelfa. Hoy sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, papuelta. Renundas, hoy sidan gelfa, papuelta. Ikel tirimot, kolo duf divan rebut, hoy sidan gelfa. Den fusi boravan. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Tudun kuftlava, papuelta, kuftlava nibu gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Nibu gelfa. Papuelta, linda kufta. Hoy sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadino. Renundas. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa. Linda kufta. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Tudun kuftlava, papuelta, kuftlava nibu gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Tudun kuftlava, papuelta, kuftlava nibu gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Renundas, hoy sidan gelfa, papuelta. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta.
Oh yeah, he won't be angry at all, Chodo Habat, don't you worry. Like, he'll be fine, because he'll be dead. In fact, he's gonna be dead very, very soon.
Antibian Golubia. Fane Guris, Hufta Gel Kif. Golodufta. Tudun kuftlava, papuelta, kuftlava nibu gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda kufta. Renundas, hoy sidan gelfa, papuelta.
Okay, so let's... Apartment C1, let's open the door.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here? What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor. No, wait, you can't tell Czerka where I am. They'll kill me for sure. Fine then. Here's 500 credits. Take them and forget you ever met me. And if Gren really did send you, tell him thanks. Don't be too surprised if I'm not here when you get back.
Nice. We leveled up from that and we got credits. So, Atten. Yeah, let's make that a +4 modifier, definitely. We want that. I want your security to be maxed at all times. As well as your demolitions. Oh, your computer use is a cross-class skill? I didn't know that. And I guess your awareness, stealth is never going to be a thing for you, so... Oh, you got fighting spirit, what does that do? You're actually quite good at sneak attack, which is good. It could give you weapon focus, I might need that. Where the frick is it? There's Scoundrel's Luck, but where's... I didn't imagine things, we got a pop-up that said Fighting Spirit, right? Meh. Oh well, it's gone now. Right, so... Oh, I should probably give Atten Finesse. Finesse and dueling are both things that I should give Atten. Precise shot as well, though. Oh, precise shot is really good, like +8. Quite unsure, I think we should focus on precise shot for now. Finesse can wait. Finesse can wait, because he's mostly going to be a ranged character anyway, so... I'm tempted to give him close combat, or class skill for computer use, and dueling as well. He's going to need dueling eventually, and toughness. He's going to need a lot, but I think we're going to focus on precise shot for him. Because it's really good, it basically just increases damage done with ranged weapons, and it's very good. Now create attributes, up your wisdom to a +4 modifier. Up your stealth and your awareness, and your treat injury, I guess. I guess we'll just up everything. I like how Kreia has 5 persuade. For no reason. What do I want you to have? Do you have... You have energy resistance. But energy resistance isn't that good, that's just like against energy, so nah, that's not that great. Force Valor is good, but you need to be level 6, well, never level 9, yeah. Not really sure what I want to give you. You're still quite a low level. Horror is quite good. But I kind of want you to be my buff person, so... I should really give you... Sadly, Force Barrier doesn't affect the whole party, it just affects Kreia. So we'll give you Battle Meditation, you can be my buff. Now, out of curiosity, if I talk to you...
You're back. You wouldn't... What good are credits if you aren't...
Let's just see how this goes. So we took his money, then we killed him. Kreia, the fight's over, you can chill. Yeah. So we've done that, and we've killed him, and now let's go back to Lorso and wrap this little side quest up, and then we'll call... Okay, let's wrap this bounty up.
Welcome back. Truly, I hadn't heard that from any of the searchers in my employment. That was very proactive of you. In that case, let me thank you for taking care of that unpleasantness for me. I'm in your debt. And of course, here is your payment. Czerka Corporation thanks you for your assistance.
200 credits and 100 experience points. Now, is that done then? Yeah, that is done. So that's what we could do. We could kill Batono, or we can just hand him over to. We can just tell her where he is. I think you'll get a lesser reward though. But that's gonna be it for this episode. When we come back, we're going to proceed with the restoration droid. We're going to do the main storyline quest. So we'll be heading to the dock module essentially. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Make sure you're here for that.